Why does Colin Kaepernick not have a job? Seriously, this is a straight up hashtag reply tweet situation because I am genuinely confused. The man has been to 2 NFC championships and a Super Bowl, which he could have won if it wasn't for some freak power outage, but that's a conversation for another time. I'm not saying that Cap should have a starting gig on a team because I do accredit a lot of his success to John Harbaugh and their relationship. Nonetheless, based off credentials alone, this man is a more than solid option as a backup in the league. And if the resume isn't strong enough for you, look at the stats that he put up last year under Chip Kelly. In 11 games, he completed nearly 60% of his passes, threw for 2,200 yards, 16 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, ran for 468 yards, 2 touchdowns, and with a 90.7 QBR, which is better than half the backups in the league right now. But I'll get to that later. Yes, the Niners went 1-10 in those 11 games, but like I said, head coach Chip Kelly. The sad truth is I do know why 18 other quarterbacks were picked up in free agency over Cap this offseason. And the truth is, he's statistically better than half of them. If you look at total QBR, Kaepernick would be an upgrade over at least half the backups in the league, not including rookies. That list is extensive, including Landry Jones, Case Keenum, Matt Barkley, Geno Smith, Paxton Lynch, Bryce Petty, Drew Stanton, Matt Schaub, Derek Anderson, Connor Cook, Ryan Mallett, Sean Mannion, and Kellen Clemens. Like I said, long list. And based on down, distance, and field position, he helped the Niners score 30 more points than expected last season through his passing prowess, per ESPN stats and information. His .09 points added per pass attempt is greater than 15 backup quarterbacks available or currently on a roster right now. But I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe that a quarterback with this kind of track record hasn't gotten a phone call from a front office because he exercised his right to silently and peacefully protest what he believes in. One executive told Bleacher Report's Mike Freeman that Kaepernick's actions were an embarrassment to football at the Combine. If Greg Hardy and Pac-Man Jones weren't considered big enough distractions or embarrassments to not have a job in the NFL, then neither should a man who has the heart to stand up for what is right in his eyes and what is right in the eyes of thousands. Players, scouts, veterans, and fans alike have tweeted standing in solidarity with Cap. I grew up in Sacramento, which is just a hot skip and a jump away from UNR, where Cap played college ball for 4 years. So I have known about this QB long before he adorned that red and gold. And he's just a good guy. So I'm gonna end this on a little more positive note and talk about a couple teams that I think would be potentially really great fits for Cap in that backup role. The first of which being the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle is one of the most progressive cities in the United States. The community will be able to back up Cat and make him feel more welcome than ever. Seattle runs a running quarterback-friendly offense, and let's be real, he's considerably more dependable than Trayvon Boykin. He's even got a vote of confidence from head coach Pete Carroll and Pro Bowl defensive end Michael Bennett. Another good fit would be my own Dallas Cowboys. There'd be a significant investment required with signing him, which is good for the cash-strapped boys. His game would seem much more in line with what Prescott does than what their current backup Kellen Moore does in this situation. And he's an RKG, 4.0 college grad philanthropist, and has never gotten in trouble with the law. And come on, you know Jerry Jones is seeing dollar signs with Kaepernick jerseys. Alright guys, rant over. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Lena Bond Sports Talk. You know the drill. Follow me on Twitter at Lena Bond Sports and check out my website, lenabond.com. And just remember, my word is bond.